feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Want to share?
I'm sorry, Wise. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of déjà vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Déjà vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday things around us. Alice, let's hold those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I think I just spotted dolphins.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me? It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manato, everything's been changing.
Does change make you uncomfortable?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you. It looks like something's happening again.
Alice, are you alright?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me. Projector, and it looks like it's the latest model. For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural.
Wise, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Déjà vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech? As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're finally uncovering the truth.
holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
I've never heard of it before. Is it some kind of new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. The problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings.
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Wise, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Sure, no problem. But I'm curious, what exactly are you planning?
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
the pulse of life on your board.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to Three Gates Corp right now.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the...
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Of course. Leave it to us.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed, but... Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either!
Hit again! Stay on offense! Feel the sea breeze.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing the asymmetrical helmet.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Three Gates Corp? That huge... Hey, listen. We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, anyway, after tonight's counter-strike...
Does that mean we don't have to worry? The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least...
Although this is good news, but hey, it's still way better than when we first opened. Back when nobody wanted to come at all.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. Oh, right. Speaking of which, hold on. Let me pull it up. Look. Let me see. Wow, you're right.
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but...
No, I'm not. Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort. MB, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security? All right, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music. Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Bella and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this! Summer. If only it could last forever.
That's a ton of ghost images. What's going on?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are...
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and then...
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted, and the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coded in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting. That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you...
Oh, damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Belle, Monato, can I leave this to you two?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I can handle it.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way it would do something like this without a reason.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around? MP? Are you okay? This is awful.
MP, calm down. What exactly happened last night? So last night when Mia mentioned the ghost stories were well received on Internet, you thought about using it to the resort's advantage?
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha.
Empy, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Wise? Got any ideas? From what MP's...
No, he didn't. But this time, he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave Empy invisible in seawater to make it malfunction.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? Empy is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard." Alice, show them how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for Empy, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair! Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you? The CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you, personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this bamboo's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying Empy's camera wasn't enough. All bamboo units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who'll do anything for your own gain.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the bamboo's master. And if I'm not mistaken, this penguin boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least a year and a half to hear anything back.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bamboo's visual recordings into video output, Master. It seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with
Okay. These are the visual recordings stored inside MP.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this bamboo, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thoughts. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis. The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday, with hush money for hired thugs being so steep and the risk of exposure so high. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. This dung bamboo even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Smash the camera, then get rid of this bamboo. Why is it so heavy? I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp., I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece! I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble!
Feel the seaweed. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
I'm just tired anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up!
Here to dance.
And why did you get to go on vacation? You didn't even know the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher-up! Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and rob 3 days! Make myself the boss!
This man, has he completely lost his mind? Oh, riddled with flaws.
Must be the weather. He's probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah.
Everyone, thank you so much.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
Actually, I might have a way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend and see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands? Wise, how do you know her? I love her.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Yuzuha, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Wise, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board!
Wise, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Great idea. In that case, let's set up a video call with them.
Wise, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig. Hello, Wise. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yeah, B. You just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Wise, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing,
Hey everyone, Belle and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, I have a favor to ask.
performing at the music festival, right? I'm done. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know that?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me. I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others. I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. I couldn't get them to spill either. But when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Wise, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Wise, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he... So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack?
Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all, but I loved it.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like? Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember!
绽放吧，像是斑斓的繁华，在最喧闹的初夏，抛下雨伞等待大雨落下，未来总在迷雾之中速度做大，寻找吧，命运交织的火花。
The holiday's almost over.
Summer's ending already?
It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer!
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Wanna hear a summer story?
Officer, is the concert? Let's make a grand entrance.
Hear a summer story?
Ooh, let's make a grand entrance.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know. What? Yuzuha kept teasing.
Whoa, still That's not even the crazy. Come on. Now.
Wait,
Yeah, a ghost.
sounds like you are sleepwalking.
It was a tranquil stretch of sea. The sea was shrouded in mist. Suddenly, I heard a delicate and pure song fill the air. A mermaid-like shadow appeared in the water before me. The song drifted from behind the reef as I paddled toward the rocks. I was paddling along when suddenly the singing stopped. When I reached the reef, I found nothing behind the rocks.
So, you dreamed about a mermaid, but
Nobody gets me like you do, Why? Uh-oh. See that skeptical look on the Missy's face?
Am I wrong? I've only just joined Spook Shack and you've already tricked me countless times. Like treasure hunting in Siloam Bay, or investigating cat spirit rumors on 6th Street. Oh, and don't forget hunting for demons moaning in a hollow.
so everything turned into an episode of Reduce Myths Busted, huh? I think I get where Alice is coming from now.
Looks like you really don't believe me. I even wasted my breath telling you all those juicy stories from my dreams.
Yuzuha, it's not that I don't believe your dream.
Oh no, seems like I said something I shouldn't have. We better...
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Quick, come with me! Let's ace this stage. Reload time.
Come on, Yuzuha. Win it, and the Legends of the Deep tape is ours.
Quiet. I need to focus.
You've got it, Yuzuha. Give it your best shot.
I said quiet. I gotta concentrate. Gotta reload. Perfect. Come on. Praise me. A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.